Welcome back to Life as We Know It with Kay and Jay. I'm your girl Kay.
And I'm your girl Jay.
And we're so thrilled to have you back for episode 13.
Is it 13? Oh my God, it's
Lucky
13. I love 13.
Lucky 13.
Unbelievable. Good for us. Yay. Seriously.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. No complaints. Sort of relaxing after a hard day at work because my life is very stressful at work.
Girl.
But it's okay. It's okay. You know, I am grateful. I'm happy. I'm still in love. And I'm just appreciative of everything that's going on in my life.
Good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
For you.
Yes.
Love is a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing.
Mm.
It is a beautiful thing. True love is a beautiful thing.
Wonderful. Well, speaking of love.
Yes.
Well, we really enjoyed ourselves at your wedding celebration dinner. It was so nice.
You know what? I'm so happy. I'm so happy that it was like the best ambiance, the greatest food, and my perfect company. Like it really made my night. And I was actually like feeling like all lovey-dovey all weekend because I felt so loved and so appreciated. And I appreciated everyone that was there because the people that were there were perfect. Were perfect for us.
But it was such a perfect night. It really was. Everything was just perfect. The food was great. The drinks kept pouring.
That is correct.
Like the waiter just kept like, my glass was half full and he would just keep coming back and pouring more and more. And
I'm sure he did. Yes, yes.
And then it got to the point where I was like, wait. I got to make a toast in it.
And your toast was so amazing, so beautiful. Like I just felt, I really felt so much love in that room. I really did. Like I felt so happy. James was so happy as well. It was a beautiful evening of love and celebration. It definitely was. Yeah, like
it was.
You can't ask for anything else like that. You know, like as long as there is, you know, you have the good company and you have great food and you have the drinks pouring, we're good, man. We're good. We're good.
Seriously.
And everyone's in peace. There's no drama. It was just all about love. It was all about love.
You must be traumatized. You must have had a lot of freaking...
You know what? I've been traumatized a lot of times in my life. I've gone through so much shit in my life, you know, even though I look 23. I am 52. I am 52, and I've been through some shit in my life, a lot of shit in my life. But I've come to appreciate and focus on the good things instead of focusing on all the negative stuff. So I'm truly blessed, and it was a beautiful night.
Yes, you have to focus on the good things all the time.
Always.
And speaking of which, we have new merch in our store right now. Beautiful merch that says focus on the good things.
Definitely.
So if you like to focus on good stuff, go buy that merch.
Definitely.
You know, just good energy vibes, man. Just positive.
You know what? You know, it's so important, like especially like I'm older than you, Khadijah, and I love your energy. I've always loved your energy. We've always clicked well. But your outlook in life is going to bring you to different levels that you never expected just because you thought a certain way and didn't focus on all the horrible and bad things, because everyone has bad things that happen to them. Yeah. You know what? But we're strong. We're resilient. We keep going. We keep doing. We keep going.
You have to keep going.
Yeah.
You have to. You have to, because life is always going to knock you down. You got to get your ass up.
It's going to try. It's going to try to knock you down.
To say, hey, because life as we know it knocks you down.
Exactly.
But you need to get up.
No.
Get up.
And that's why it's so important.
Dust it off.
Not only that mindset, but to have people around you with the same mindset. It helps so much to make it a little bit easier.
It does. No, that's very important. Very, very important to surround yourself with the
like-minded people. Yeah.
Positive-minded people, because,
even like on Monday when I started work, my boss, who I always rave about on the show, like, I love her. She's awesome. She's so positive. She's such good energy.
I love
that
that too.
She got a promotion this week.
What?
Yeah, she's like a big boss now.
No, but then
Big,
you're
no,
gonna get a new
no.
boss.
But
You don't want that.
Well, she's
I
still
mean, good for her, but
no.
you don't
I'm
want that.
totally happy for her, but she's still in the same division.
Oh, okay.
And just knowing that
She's gonna
her
be a boss.
efforts have been, you know, like acknowledged.
That's
You know, like it's wonderful for her. I'm so proud of her. I'm so happy for her because that's what's up. You know, life is about moving on and progressing, not staying stagnant and not staying like still. It's about learning more and keeping it moving
yeah.
in everything.
And
Regular job, real estate, children, parents. It's about keeping it moving and keeping it, you know, positive and moving forward. That's it.
right.
Not concentrating on
You
the
just
bad
gotta,
stuff.
yeah, and you have to show up.
Yes,
You have to show up and show out. That's very, very important.
all the time.
Like, don't let don't let the fear of losing, keep you from achieving anything.
Don't let the fear of anything keep you from achieving anything.
Or like the fear of like being embarrassed or being ashamed or whatever the fucking fear is. Just don't let it like take over.
Your decision to move on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, and I was so happy at my wedding party.
Dinner celebration.
Yes, dinner celebration. Yes. Seeing my niece. I'm so goddamn proud of her.
Yeah.
She's a gorgeous girl, smart girl, in college, doing her thing with her aunt, listing $1 million listings.
That's awesome.
You know, shit.
That's
Good
great.
for fucking her.
Good for her. Good
I'm
for you,
so
girl.
happy, Natalia. I'm so proud of you. I really am. I am so proud of you, and I can't even say it enough times that, you know, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
You know, not focusing on all the obstacles, not focusing on the adversities, like just making a decision that you could do shit. You could do whatever you want to do in life and staying on that path. And I'm happy. I'm happy for her. Yeah.
I'm happy for her too, man.
Yeah. No, I'm so proud.
Girl.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, man. So
But even besides her, like everyone, like, you know, like I said to your husband at one point today, I think that the key lies in surrounding yourself with people that are going to uplift you and people that are good for your soul and people that make you feel safe and happy. That's the key in all reality. Not the drama.
yes.
No one wants to live with drama. You know, just keeping people around you that respect you, love you. They don't have to agree with you 100%, but they respect it and they support you.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, in some cases, some people might not have the right people around them, and they might not even know that they have the wrong kind of people around them. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
The thing is like if you're living in an environment where this is my like take on like getting better in life. If you're living in an environment around people that are doing worse than you,
Don't listen to them.
you need to get the fuck out of that environment. Like,
Exactly.
get the fuck out.
You always have to surround yourself with people that are on your same level or above.
Better. Just be with better.
Just so you can learn
Be
and
with
grow
better people.
and keep going.
Learn from
Yeah.
people that are doing better than you. Don't be a hater. Like, no, don't be like that. Like, just be like, yo, look up to your anyone that's doing really good. Just look up to them. See what they're doing. Try to do what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Give them applause.
Yes, and be supportive.
Yeah.
And applaud them because, like, I'm sure they went through the same shit as you're going through, currently or whatever.
No, well, I think that everyone goes through different scenarios at different points in their lives.
Yeah.
But just keeping your mind open and your arms open to anything that can happen and then learning from each situation, hey, man, that creates gratitude.
Yep, for sure.
You know? But anyway, I'm so happy. Your toast was absolutely awesome. You made me cry. Two people made me cry that night.
I raised my glass. I'm trying to reenact the toast.
Two people
remember what I said.
Two people made me cry that night. You were one of them with your toast. You made me cry. And then my lifetime friend, sister, she's not even a friend, she's my sister, Carolyn, she made me cry too with her beautiful words to my ear. Like, like life doesn't get better than that. Like how blessed and good is reality.
Yeah.
Seriously, when we focus on the things that matter.
Yeah.
Not the bigger picture that with all the fucked up people in the world. No. Just on tidbits of people that stand up and are there for you.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's so true. Sometimes you got to like sit back and really observe what's like currently in front of you. You know what I mean? And just appreciate it because
Definitely.
it's just, it's sometimes we just forget. Like
We put our energy where it's not supposed to be.
Yeah.
Even speaking about this, my husband said to me, he's like, Jeanette, what do you think about retiring in Belize? And I was actually shocked to hear that from my husband because I was like, really?
Retiring in Belize.
And he's like, Jeanette, he's like, we could live really great there.
Ekumi?
Ekumi. He said Belize. He said, I was thinking about it.
Ekumi?
And I responded to him, I'll go anywhere you're at, baby.
Oh.
Wherever you're at, I'll feel safe.
What is he planning? Let me find out.
That's what he said.
Can I come with you?
He's like, how about Belize? And I was like, I'll go wherever you go.
Oh, that sounds hot.
Yeah, right?
Isn't
that cool?
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely think it's cool.
Oh my goodness.
And I love that he would take that,
That's crazy.
like that step to do something like that. That's fucking awesome. I said, I don't care. We'll fucking drive around in golf carts and play with birds. I don't give a shit. Maybe I'll teach English here and there, like on Spanish. I'll do something else.
What language?
I'll sell a hot dog.
Well,
We'll get a hot dog stand. I don't care. Like, I have to keep working. I just can't, not
make lemonade.
No. Well, I've been working since I was 12 years old. Like my whole, the epitome of me is I've always worked, and I've always worked many jobs, different places, different things.
Girl.
So I'll sell a fucking hot dog in Belize.
Word.
And I'll make my good ass chilies.
I'll sell some coconuts. or whatever,
Exactly.
fruit they grow out there. Some pineapples, perhaps.
Exactly.
I'll even show you how to cut them up and everything.
Well, I can't do that because I don't know how to do that. I cut my fingers.
I learned.
I'd be like,
Seriously.
I'd also finger.
Wow. Belize just sounds so exotic and so hot and
Yeah. No. When he said that to me, I was like,
beautiful.
that sounds interesting.
yeah.
think
What
it's
language should they speak in Belize?
English mainly, but they have Spanish as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a English
Yeah.
territory or something
Well, because there's a lot of expats that go there to retire. So there is certain retirement places that speak solely English.
English. Where Belize is exactly on the
And it's not that bad away from all of the U.S. mainland.
it's in North America.
Excuse me.
It's in the water there. Oh my goodness,
It's beautiful.
so beautiful. What?
It's definitely beautiful. No, when James said that to me the other day, I said, Papi, wherever you go, I go with you.
Look at that water.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
And it's not far away from the mainland.
Yeah.
From Puerto Rico, from us, it's like there, the middle of everything. I know my comadre went there and she loved it. She thought it was beautiful. But she went into the rainforest to do zip lining, I think, and did all.
Oh really?
Because there's a lot of rainforest there too.
Yeah. Well, it's an island. I would assume, right? Is it?
I don't think it's an island.
It's it's a country off, it's on the shore type.
Yeah.
It says here official language is English.
Yep.
And the currency is Belize dollar. So they have their own currency.
Yes.
Stop paying. Okay.
But you could live there very well with an American dollar.
Nice. And the population as of 2022 is 405K.
I don't like to have a lot of people around me. No, I think it's great.
Yeah.
And I think that everyone should have a plan too. about what they're doing in life, right?
Yeah.
Where they're going, what the plan is, what they want to do, what the goal is. So it's there on my list. It's going on my vision board.
So how do we go from retiring and buying a nice RV and traveling cross country to fucking going to Belize? Like,
Well, because my husband mentioned it to me. I'd still do also the RV. I do both. It's up to me.
You could do the RV.
I do. Yeah, I do both.
That would be dope.
I'd be dope.
That would be great. That would be
Just
great.
me, Gabon Cooper, and James. We're good. We're good. We don't need no motherfuckers next to us.
Oh.
No, well, we do. We do need our loved ones, and we can meet with them, whatever. But it would just be, I'm at a point in life that I just want the rest of my road trip to be fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
awesome. That's awesome.
I want to
really
work my ass. I want to work my ass off as I've always done all my life. But I want
But not for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Like you want.
But I'll always work. I'll always work. I told James.
Not your ass off. Like not hustle as hard as you would.
Yeah, I've worked 3 jobs. I've done I don't want to work that hard, but I think that I'm excited for the overview that's coming my way because it's gonna be a little bit more chill. I am so confident. I'm so well built for change or whatever that I'm just excited about everything. What's the worst that can happen?
That's wonderful.
Worst that can happen is nothing. We've been through the worst. We've been through the motherfucking worst already. And we even found out who fucking Mike Wachowski is. I didn't know who that motherfucker was until I drove home the other day. A few weeks ago.
Mike Wazowski.
With my one eye. Now I know Mike. I'll never forget his fucking name. And his one green eye, or his green body.
Little green body with one eye.
Exactly. So, I'm prepared for anything.
In case you were wondering, go check out last episode.
Yes, definitely. Check it out.
And make sure you subscribe, like, share, and ring the bell.
Yes.
And thank you for watching.
Yes.
Aww. But seriously, when we were at the party, everyone, I felt like a star. Because everyone kept coming up to me I love your podcast. I love your podcast. And I'm like,
really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
A few people that came up to me. That was
awesome.
I was like, really?
That's awesome, man.
I was like, yeah, we do our thing. We try.
We do our thing. We do our thing. Well, and I'm just happy because you're a great wingman to have. You're my wingman. You've been a wingman for me for many motherfucking years.
we keep it going.
And then when you met my husband, you were like, okay, that's good.
I was like, okay, Jeanette,
that's it.
Lock it down.
But so I'm happy since I push our podcast to, of course, all my loved ones and the people that were at the party, all my loved ones. So everyone knew you because I was like, my girl Khadijah and Life with KJ.
Yeah, seriously, the few people came up to me and they were like, oh, your podcast is so awesome. I love Carolyn comes up to me and she goes, oh my God, you're so funny. You're so funny. I love the Am I the Asshole stories. They're so hilarious. And I was like, oh my God.
That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff.
Yeah, we got to do some more of those Am I the Asshole stories.
There's a lot of motherfucking assholes. And I'm sure we'll never run out of asshole stories.
Yeah.
I'll never run out of that. Yeah.
Sure we will. But let me ask you something. You ever, on TikTok, right? Remember last week we talked about, the trends, the TikTok trends, or whatever's trending, the videos or whatnot?
Yes.
I've been running into these videos lately. They're called, they're the women dancing to their exes' voice messages.
How come I don't see any of the videos that you fucking see?
It's just some random
How come every time you mention something to me at the podcast, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about?
That's because your feed is full of fucking cats and shit like that.
That is correct. I only care about black cats and their personality.
Feed right there. But I want to show you. Oh, what's going on here? Hold up. I want to show you something. These are. I'm telling you.
And plus, I'm not focusing on exes anymore.
No. I'm not focusing on exes either. Girl, I haven't had an ex in 26 years? Nah, it's not even like that. But I don't know. I just saw him the other day and I was like, yo, this shit had me rolling. For example, check this out.
I'm dodging a bullet then, if that's your true colors. But, you know, I told you this like literally several nights ago. I was like, you walk out on me, you ghost me, you do this type of shit, you lose me fully. So I'm just pre-warning you.
These are
I
real.
am literally pulling back
Psycho.
100%. Like, I don't appreciate this. This is what my fucking petty...
This is them going to TikTok instead of going to the therapist.
Is what I used to deal with. And I don't deal with it anymore.
Don't you think?
So,
No, this is
if you really want to
no.
fucking play
This
these
is
little
them going
middle
to
school
TikTok
games
instead of
with
going
me,
to the therapist.
where you run off with your emotions and get all butthurt, stop talking to me and
That's a
blocking me,
long-ass fucking
so be
voice
it.
message. She's
I'm not
like,
She's
losing
like,
any sleep
I'm
over it.
fucking hating that
It's
motherfucker.
actually doing me a fucking
with her
service
posting
because I
it, 'cause,
actually
like,
cared
who-
about you so fucking much that I would lose sleep. But now that you're showing me this,
Oh my God. What the fuck is this?
No, what's this one?
That's too much.
Hi, Ashley. This is David. It's 9 o'clock.
Oh my
I
God. And
don't
they're
think you
posting
can
like
be
the
that
actual.
busy
That's
not to
what I'm
return
saying.
my phone call.
But the guy's
Can you just
accent
call
had
me
me
for
dying.
5 minutes? Let me know if you're available to go on, or I should stop calling you as just forget about you. I think you are a decent human being, but it seems to me you are not. So I don't know what to tell you. I thought you were someone I can talk and you're
That's terrible. They're putting their
somebody
actual voice.
decent. So can you just call me for 5 minutes if you're not
Don't leave me a
available?
message.
So I can just throw
'Cause
your
I'll put you
number
on
to the
TikTok.
garbage. Hi, Ashley.
Yeah. What do you say?
But
Listen,
someone I can talk and you're
what?
somebody decent. So can you just call me for 5 minutes if you're not available? So I can just throw your number to the garbage.
I mean, like, how did you?
Yeah, listen. People are going to TikTok like they're their therapist. Like, I'm sorry. Like that's very funny and entertaining, but that's fucked up when you have to put your partner's voice
These are
on a video
exes.
that you're making.
They're exes.
I know, but still. Like at what these women don't give a fuck about those men.
Oh my god.
And they want their voices known.
But I mean, I ran into a bunch of them. No, I ran into a few of them at first, and then I was like, I went down a fucking whole rabbit hole of videos like this. Like this is an old trend.
This is like a big thing.
This just been trending since like 2021 or something like that, and it's so funny. Like this shit, they just like, and fuck you, you stupid bitch! Don't ever call me. And she's just like dancing to the whole fucking message.
I hate gossip.
I'm not about gossip, but when I've seen this, you know, I feel like these fucking guys, they should be outed for the fucking mouth they have. The fucking
You know how
nerve
many
to call
men-
me a cunt, whore, bitch, this and that?
You know how
Fuck
many men have to be outed?
No, they have to be. All these motherfuckers put all of the fucking voice messages on fucking blast.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I agree with you in that.
No.
I agree with you.
Because at the end of the day, you know, therapy or not, or like silly being funny, dancing or whatever.
But listen,
These are words that cut deeper than any type of like physical pain.
but you know what? I want women to recognize their worth and then make like solid decisions on their moving forward with relationships, with their actions, with everything that's going on in their life. Like for example, for today, you know, I had someone that came in and said, Officer Finnegan, I met a homeless guy. And I decided to have him move in. I was like, okay. To help him get over his drug addiction. I said, oh, okay. She goes, so I moved him into my place. He was homeless. Okay. So what happened after? I realized he was a crackhead. Now, Aren't there warning signs? Aren't there warning signs, Khadijah, like as a woman with high value for themselves? Like my high value for myself, I'm not looking for a homeless guy to bring in to fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm not bringing in the homeless guy to teach him new manners because he's homeless. He's older than me, maybe.
Right. I'll help from a distance.
I'll give him a quarter.
Yeah.
I'll give him a quarter. What the fuck is this?
Water.
Who the fuck?
Nah.
You know, like your brain has to be fucked up too when you say, and I brought him in to help him.
Okay.
And then I realized he was cracking. You didn't realize that when you knew he was homeless?
Drug addict.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Did she say?
And then she goes, and our relationship became romantic.
Oh my goodness.
And I say,
must be really lonely.
no, exactly. My whole point is that women have to like step up and recognize certain shit. You can't get so like down on yourself that you're just accepting anything.
So what happened with the crackhead homeless guy?
So
But yo, this
so she said,
is a juicy story,
she said he was a crackhead. And I said, I gathered that from when you said he was homeless. She goes, I didn't. I said, okay. I said, now you want a tiara. Yeah, you want something to protect you because of what? I don't feel safe. You took a homeless guy into your house.
Wow.
You took a homeless guy into your house. Now you don't feel safe?
It's like the robber.
That's
comes
like
to your
the guy
door
that's
and you
looking at
open
me with the
door.
fucking crazy eyes. Me saying,
Yeah.
let's eat.
Yeah, it's like a robber coming to
What the fuck is
door.
this?
You just open it. Oh, come in.
But this is what's happening on a daily basis here in the world today. So yeah, she comes to me. She goes, I don't feel safe. I want him away. I go, how long did you have him in your house? Since 2023.
Oh my goodness. For a whole year.
For a whole year, you had him in your house. Now you don't feel safe. No, I don't. You know, there are certain things that we have to recommit to.
Oh my God, that's
You know,
terrible.
And this is like a
crazy.
no, it's just a regular occurrence. Like it's insane. Like
I'm
like
sure he
people
sold everything in her house.
and she was like, okay,
He done sold
'cause
everything.
I need some love. I need some love.
He probably even sold the fucking, clear shower curtain in her bathroom.
And she said, he's in love with me.
We became romantic. Wow.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane. I think women have to like step back and recognize certain things. And I know that not everyone's as experienced as I am. I've been around the block. I'm older. But girls, if it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't feel correct, if it doesn't feel good, don't fucking do it. Don't take chances with douchebags and pieces of shit. Don't do it.
I mean, if he's homeless and, you're feeling some kind of like, pity on him or whatever, help from a
Don't do it.
No, it's nice. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice.
Donation.
Help.
Not bring them in your house.
Don't open your doors to a homeless. You don't even understand. Oh,
So I've been
That's
exposed to
like-
so many things that I'm like I just don't comprehend a lot of things or the thinking process. But what I can think is that people make choices depending on their upbringing and what they were exposed to. So I'm thinking that
it could be that.
maybe she wanted to feel safe, she wanted to feel
also
good,
be
she
like
wanted to
a
be,
mental-
I don't know. I can't. At the end of the day, I don't judge anyone because I'm no one to judge. I'm not God, so I'm no one to judge. But I still try to think about like the thinking process.
Yeah, like what makes sense. Like
And
common
what would make you feel good about bringing a stranger in your house?
Like, was he like hot or something? Was he sexy or something?
I don't care.
Sexy.
I don't care. He was probably missing a tooth.
sexy.
But she was lonely.
Yeah,
That was it. She was lonely. That was it. And it's a shame.
Maybe his game was, was on point. Maybe
She was lonely.
Maybe he was like, yo, man, I'm tired of being homeless. I ain't run game on somebody.
She was lonely. Lonely.
She was at the right place at the right time for him, boy.
She said, "Come on in. I cook you breakfast,
She was like, "Oh,
and we can hang out. And we can love each other later."
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's just a shame, and that's reality now. So
No, but crack is oh my god,
she said, and then I realized he was a crackhead.
that's tough.
How does that?
Was he abusive or something?
No,
Like,
no. Well,
probably
he
stole everything from her.
Yeah, and started throwing things out the window and stuff, like, because people that are not there mentally, like, do crazy.
They'll do anything.
Yeah.
To fix
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
So sad.
But still, it just amazes me that, we still live in a society, like, even though we've been through so much, like, we still live in a society that accepts the minuscule to make themselves feel better. And you should want to accept the maximum to make yourself feel better.
It's true. I agree with you. I do. You got to give yourself more value. You know what I mean? Like, you have to.
And respect.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah. You want to be nice. You want to be kind. Do it from a distance. Don't invite.
Listen, take a spray gun and fucking give them holy water. I'll fucking do that. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to fucking buy one. I'm going to fill it up with holy water. And I'm going to start spraying motherfuckers. Fuck that. And fuck them. Evil spirits. Yeah. That pastor or priest gave me an idea.
Seriously.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys remember, like, the crazy things that happened during the lockdown, during quarantine in 2020. I watched this podcast the other day, and the priest with the squirting gun blessing the people in the car
with holy water.
St. Ambrose Church posted photos online showing Father Tim Pelk using a squirt gun to spray holy water. The method helps him maintain social distancing, a distance from his parishioners driving up to the church.
Well, the photos have led to people creating, let's say, some interesting memes on the internet.
Right? Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
I'll become that man in a second.
I was like, yo, this happened literally like 2 years ago. Like,
That's how it
like
is.
This was
Yeah.
this crazy. It
how
happened
it is.
literally just like yesterday.
Yep.
And we're living our lives now, like, with COVID being like something so normal.
Listen. When my cat acts up, I throw holy water on. I'm like,
oh my
fuck
goodness.
you, you're not fucking with me.
But I wanted to ask the audience, the viewers, the listeners, what is like the most like craziest thing you guys have
Gone through during COVID.
during COVID, during the lockdown, especially
Yes.
like when you were
Yes.
home, like that period.
Yes,
from
I wanna hear
fucking
this.
March to, like, I don't even know, June. How we were locked down for a while
Yes.
out here in Jersey, but yeah, let us know. Send us some stories.
I want to hear. I want to
Anonymous
know.
stories. I
I want to hear. I want to know.
and I want to
yes.
share with us so we can share.
I agree.
Because I know, like officiating weddings via Zoom and, like, during the lockdown.
That was a big thing.
How many people got married? Like, I want to know what's going on. Are they still married?
All right, Khadijah, I'm going to tell you a secret. During COVID, I became an officiant, so I can marry people. So if any of our listeners want to get married by a cool woman, I'm here and available.
Nice. Yeah.
I got the certificate, I got the license or whatever I paid for the state.
So you got
whatever.
the official paperwork.
I got that shit on lockdown, motherfuckers.
You got the official paperwork.
Well, I'm a J of all trades. I do a little bit of everything. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, she's also a notary.
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 Yes, I am a
Say
notary.
that word.
Yes, I'm a notary. But I did get the license to be an officiant, so I can marry people in the state of New Jersey.
Nice.
So if any of you guys want this lovely woman to marry you, I'm here for you.
That would be great. Yeah, we could do it on the show.
It would be fun. Yes.
For real.
That'd be cool.
We could like, throw some rice at you.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Go hold we have the flowers right here.
Yes.
Like,
We get different flowers for it.
yeah, no, we get whatever you like. But yeah, going back to that, like, I'm telling you, like, how many, I'm gonna like search it and see how many people actually have done the officiate like Zoom wedding,
Yeah.
and see how
It's actually cool.
how that worked out for them, like, during like to this day, if they're still together, if they're see what happens.
You know what? They're probably if you could be with a partner during COVID and now kill each other,
Yeah,
you're gonna be together forever.
that's true.
You're gonna be together
That's
forever.
true.
You're gonna be together forever because that was the worst time ever. So if you could do it,
Yeah.
I was alone, so I was happy. Like I I would call the ambulance on myself. I'd be like, I think I died. I think I died.
You had your music cranking, boy.
I did. I used to.
Do you remember, like, we used to call one another and play games on our phone?
Yes!
Like that. Like,
That was so much fun.
it's crazy.
It was like Uno. We played Uno. We
Yeah.
played like trivia games. We played.
trivia game.
Yes,
Yep.
we did all that. That was awesome.
That's so cool. Yeah, share with us too, guys. Whatever that, games or anything that you guys have done during the lockdown, we would love to hear.
Yes.
It's
So we can
just-
talk about it.
So we could like bring back the history and like joke about it and laugh at it because that shit happened to us just recently.
It did.
and we forgot about it. Like the whole squirting gun thing. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. Like the priest squirting the gun. I mean, squirting the water gun
Yeah.
with the holy water.
I love that shit.
That's so fucking crazy. That's hilarious.
But that's awesome. But we used to play games. We used to do like video time.
Yeah.
We used to because I was by myself. You were at home with your husband and your kids.
Oh my God. And another thing is the fucking club quarantine. Do you remember that?
No.
With D Nice?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Music.
The-
Yes.
I didn't love
Yes.
quarantine. I had like I would go downstairs because the liquor store was right downstairs. But I didn't get a lot of wine.
It was awesome.
And I
It was
tune
good.
in. I'd be like, hey, D Nice. Like D
That was
Nice.
awesome. Yes. It was great.
Club quarantine was the shit. And then remember the verses? When like the two artists verse each other?
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember the
No.
verses? Oh my
No.
gosh. Yo, I just watched all of those. The verses were fucking amazing.
It was fun, though.
Everything.
With
Yeah.
TJ and stuff.
Like it definitely like helped with
The mental stability.
yes, because we were like, especially like being locked down with kids.
Yeah.
Like I tried, honestly, like I tried like cooking with my kids. I tried playing games,
Baking.
baking, fucking doing all these different things. But like, when it's, 1 day, 2 days, a whole week or whatever. But like, when it's like 3 months and you're still trying to entertain these little kids.
But by the 6th day, you were like, I'm on COVID.
Yo, word. I was like, I need a ventilator.
Someone put me in the fucking ER.
I need a ICU. Run into the ICU right the fuck now.
Meanwhile, I'm like such a baby. Like I'm a spoiled brat. So I remember during COVID, like feeling like sick. I had COVID.
Yeah, so did I.
Even though I had COVID.
Not
but
during the lockdown though.
I did have it during the lockdown, but I never left the house. So but my son's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm dying. Because, I'm like,
Yeah, because the news had us all fucking
and he's like,
shook.
he's
we
like,
were all
he's like, Mom, are you
terrified.
okay? You're all right? I'm like, I'm going to be dead.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. It was around Christmas. And that's when I brought you the lasagna or whatever. It was a baked tea.
Yes.
I remember now. Yeah.
And Martin was like,
That's so bad.
and Martin was
for you.
like, Mom, please. I'm like, I'm going to die. I don't know what's happening. It was a terrible time.
Yeah.
There was so many unknown things going on at that time.
Yeah, I could imagine. Like, I could only imagine like being sick like that and not have.
But
anyone
by
to
yourself.
take care of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I was like, I'm going to
Bring
die.
Water or
I'm dead.
excuse me or anything. It's just
And Martin was like, Mom, please.
oh.
Yeah. No.
And
That was a terrible
That's
time.
why I dropped off the lasagna. Was it lasagna? It was even-
Yes.
And-
Yes.
And then
it was awesome.
And then you texted me a picture of a fucking empty plate. She was like, I devoured the shit out of this fucking. It was an empty bowl or something.
That lasagna was awesome. It was.
Like, oh, that makes me happy. I did my good deed for the day.
For the year.
Yeah, but that's that whole period that we all went through was just, it was like crazy, but like easily forgotten. Like we live our lives now like
nothing ever happened.
like COVID is just like a cold or whatever. Like there's no. I remember. Do you remember like all the shit you used to have to put on?
The mask.
Oh my God! Going to the store.
The gloves
to
and the wipes.
petrify me. Going to the fucking like grocery store, I used to be so shook. Like I had a fucking, like I was just like, oh, like 2 masks on, gloves.
Yep,
and then with the gloves, I put hand sanitizer on the gloves. And then when I get home, I'm like stripping everything. I'm taking off all my clothes, leaving them at the door, and then I run to my room
and sanitizing. Sanitizing everything.
I ran to my room with my underwear, and then I like, yo, it was crazy.
It was insane. Wash your hands, wash your face, wash your ass.
Like, what? That makes no sense to me. Like,
it was crazy.
I don't know. I went down another rabbit hole on TikTok about fucking Jenny from the block. That bitch ain't even from. Let me tell you something. J-Lo is highly hated right now.
Why?
She's super hated.
Why?
Because she's a mean, grouchy piece of shit that claims she's this fucking, laid back, chill girl from the block, running around in her nappy hair. Like, get the fuck out.
Really?
That's a whole nother like topic to get into. But like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. People are really, 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 really hating on her right now.
Really?
Yeah. She's like, the problem with that is all the hate that she's getting, she's hiring people to like seal it, like to
put out the fire,
conceal it. Like she's hiring people to like block people's information to be put out. Like, Megan, what's her name? Megan
Salad?
No. The freaking the chick from The View. She's McCain, Megan McCain. You know McCain? McCain.
I don't want to be.
No, McCain is. Was he like a vice president? No, vice president. He ran for presidency.
Okay,
McCain.
Okay,
and he died like recently. Well, a couple of years ago. But his daughter, she was one of the hosts on The View, and she has a podcast. And she had posted something on TikTok from her podcast talking about her interaction with J-Lo. And she hates J-Lo. She was like, J-Lo was just, she's super mean. Like, she's not a nice person. And she doesn't treat people right and things like that. And then come to find out, like, J-Lo went and hired or however and had that fucking video taken down. Okay. Because now it's coming from celebrities talking shit about her. Like, she's like, that ain't happening now. And so just like by seeing that, I'm like, this is crazy. Like, she's going after literally everyone who talks shit about her.
Oh, really?
Like,
I didn't know that.
She's that petty. Like, she can't just take a fucking criticism.
I didn't know that.
Like, if you're if you don't want your image to be like ruined or diminished, then act right.
I had no idea about that.
Yeah, it's a whole girl TikTok. I get my news from TikTok, y'all.
I really don't go on to like I'm not really.
Yeah,
I get stuff when you send it to me.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But yeah.
Anyhow,
fuck J-Lo.
Anyhow, yeah, fuck.
The Jamie Foxx, he said it the best. Hey ho. Is that a J-Lo? Hey ho.
What a shame. What a shame.
How was your Mother's Day?
My Mother's Day, I since I had the party before the night of Mother's Day, I actually just stood home and relaxed in bed. Mm-hmm. And in true nature of myself, I went to do showings.
Oh, so you worked on Mother's Day.
I worked on Mother's Day, and then I came back home, and I worked some more with laundry and all that stuff. Oh. And then I went to bed. So I just, that's what I did. But it was fine. It was fine. My son was home with me.
Oh, that's nice.
So it was fun. I ordered food for him and I. Like, it was a good night. I love being home. I love having my son next to me. So it was good in that sense.
Boy.
Yes. Well, the only boy.
My Mother's Day was really, really nice. I made reservations at this restaurant because I knew I was going to go see my parents.
Exactly.
See my mom. And like, I wanted to just dedicate the whole day to my mom because the last few years she's gone through so much, like, the whole thing with surgeries, whatever. And, I've seen her like overcome so much, and she's such a strong human being. And I highly like admire this woman. Like, she's been like, I don't know, like but anyway, so I wanted to do something special, and so I made reservations, and at this it's a halal barbecue restaurant.
Okay.
It's called Canoon. They have one in Clifton, but the one I made reservations for is closer to her house in Brunswick, East Brunswick, South Brunswick, one of the Brunswicks, I forget.
Okay.
But so I went to her house, picked her and my dad up. Then we drove to Brunswick. We had this beautiful dinner and drove back to her house. It was like an hour drive back and forth. Like, it's a long drive, but we had such a good time. It was so chill, and she was so happy and so.
Well, that's the most important part of everything.
She was
your mom was happy.
She just like, my mom is like, she's so like, she keeps saying, "God bless you. You made me so happy. God bless you." Like, I just felt it all in my heart. Like,
that's so sweet.
And and it was just so special. And then I came back home. It was just like,
hey man, beautiful day.
It was wonderful, very
beautiful day. Good for you.
But this place, you should check it out one day. You and James, you should go there. They have one in Clifton. It's so cool. Like, first of all, the food is delicious, and it's barbecue.
Okay.
Like real barbecue, like smoked brisket and shit like that. And the presentation is so cool because they bring out the food on this like wooden board. And there's like a fire, like, I don't know, they light up some white powder. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's salt or whatever. And it's like fire. And then they have this other thing that they put on, and it's like smoke on the whole table. So the whole table is smoky, and it's such a cool presentation, and the food
and
is
it's
really
a good picture too.
Oh, you thought? Oh yeah, I tried, but I couldn't get the smoke.
Yeah, that's nice.
And it was really, really delicious.
Man, at the end of the day, the most important thing is spending time with your mom.
Yeah.
And making her happy. So I'm glad that you got to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't, although I know your parents are in Puerto Rico, and that's a whole flight away. And my parents only live about an hour and a half from here. And I don't get to see them as often either. But, it's just life, having kids and work. Home responsibilities, everything,
Yep.
But yeah, man, we need to really like reach out to our parents more.
We do. Well, I do every day. I do it every day, regardless of them being in Puerto Rico. I do it every day.
Yeah, no, I do too. I call if I don't call my mom like one day, she'll call me the next day. Like, what happened? Why didn't you call me? Like,
exactly.
Are you okay?
My mother says, "God bless you. What are you doing?"
No.
Yeah.
And my mom always says, "God bless your husband."
No, my mom blesses me at least.
I'm like, what's wrong with me? Like, no, God bless you too. But God bless Kareem.
Yes. My mom actually blesses me only.
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes, and tell James I say hello. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my goodness. But okay, so speaking of Mother's Day, I saw this story earlier today, and it touched my heart. Let me just read it to you. It made me sad. So this guy posted this, I guess, on Reddit, right? Yeah, Reddit. He says, "Was out yesterday and grabbing food when I went into a location because the drive-through was packed and not moving. Inside, I saw people hustling and working to get orders out." Did you hear about this story?
No, I didn't.
And when I went into a location because the drive-through was packed and not moving, inside I saw people hustling and working to get orders out. A woman said she'll be right with me after greeting me.
At McDonald's?
No, it was he wouldn't disclose the location.
Oh, okay.
She came over, and as she did, a baby was crying in a stroller parked next to the register. She said, "Shh, it's okay," then asked if she could help me. She then told me she was actually on maternity leave, but came in to help the staff on Mother's Day.
And you read this all last night.
I read this today because they were swamped. So she came in to help the staff on Mother's Day because they were swamped. I was so impressed by her care and determination, but that's not the whole story. After I ordered, I was waiting. I asked her how old her toddler was. She points to the one I saw crying and says, he's 2 days old. She had a newborn in the car seat covered up in the stroller. She had a child 2 days before, and instead of complaining or doom scrolling on her phone, she made a choice to come in and help the team on Mother's Day. This type of grit, determination, care, and drive is inspiring. My wife and I were completely floored. As someone who has 3 kids and who was raised by a single mom, I was nearly brought to tears. I asked her if she owned a business and she said no. I said, you should. I hope this inspires you in whatever situation you are in to keep going. Don't give up. Don't give in. Keep going. You're seen. So I saw this earlier, and it just, this is the kind of stuff that people deal with. Like, you don't know what people are going through.
You never do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this poor lady had a baby 2 days ago, and she brought her baby to work on Mother's Day because they were swamped, and she wanted to help her team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, what is she being recognized? Like, how is she being compensated for such a huge
act?
Not even act, sacrifice. Giving birth 2 days before, like, you need to be in bed.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You need to be in bed, getting ready to, like, for your milk to come in and breastfeed that baby. You know what I mean? Like in Canada, women have a whole year. They get a whole 365 days.
Oh, wow.
With their baby after they give birth.
Yeah, it's unheard of here.
It's like
unheard of.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to talk politics, but like, this kind of like touched my heart a lot. Like, and how many people are dealing with this all the time, every day, as we speak?
Every day it's happening. Every day it's going on. But
we're sending all these fucking billions of dollars to Israel and Ukraine and all these other, like, for what? Like,
we have a billion like homeless people that were veterans, and we're doing the same thing.
It just baffles me. Like, it makes me, like,
it's sad.
So mad. It makes me angry at everything that,
it's sad.
This country stands for. Like, what is going on? Like, what about?
It's sad. I agree.
I
agree, but you know what? Let's not talk about like deep shit like this that get us like morbid and depressed. Reality is that people
canceled. We might get canceled.
We won't get canceled. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, right.
The fuck out of here.
Oh, the one thing I could say that's great about this country is freedom of speech, motherfuckers. Yes. So I could sit here and talk all this shit about America. Fuck you.
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you, bitch.
I don't know. We might be cutting this out.
Yeah. Anyhow, it's been great hanging out with you all. I really hope that you like interact with us a little bit. I want to hear what people that listen to us really think. So I'm hoping that you say something, bitches.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's do something.
And if you're watching,
don't be scared.
Yeah, and if you're watching, thank you so much.
Yes,
we appreciate
you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think we're gonna call it a wrap. Like, it's been a good 13.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 13.
Episode 13.
So
lucky 13.
I appreciate everyone that listens to us. I appreciate all the love that we receive. Please subscribe and keep commenting, keep talking to us. And thank you for being there. Seriously.
Thank you so much.
Because it's life as we know it.
Yeah.
With
K
and J.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey there, podcast fam. We just wanted to take a moment to express our deepest gratitude to each and every one of you for tuning in and being part of our incredible community. And guess what? Now you can take your support to the next level by rocking some awesome podcast merch. From comfy hoodies, perfect for these cozy nights, to stylish t-shirts you can rock anywhere, and even mugs to sip your favorite beverage while listening to our latest episodes. We've got something for everyone. So head on over to our podcast store today and join the movement. Your support keeps us going and helps us continue to bring you the best content possible. Thanks again for being the best viewers and listeners out there. We cannot wait to see you rocking your podcast merch.